You know, everybody seems to do their videos so precise, so nice, so much explanation. I feel a little shitty about myself because you know what? I can come in with 5 minute videos and bits and spurts, but everybody knows it's the best thing when you can hold on to your information and come out with a good precision video explaining number for number, going back and forth. Right now, I'm coming in with one simple number. In the world I'm in, is I cannot retain everything I know. I get way too excited. I'm working alone. I'm quite sure if I had 2, 3 people around me and we were working together and gathering the information, somebody is going to retain the memory of thought, in which I'm always afraid of losing. So I write it down. I go all over the place, but at least I know that I have the video. I can go back and check up on what I do. Or one of you will ask me a question that I didn't think of because I didn't explain it properly, making me think again and re-explain what I did more correctly than it was before. Because don't forget, doesn't matter what you're going to say, it's going to have a meaning somewhere. But just in this area, it's not good. Not good enough for me. It's one little thing I'm working on. It's all about Argentina. Their telephone passcode is 54, which is the sun. Their flag shows light blue energy, which is a gas. It's probably the air, and it has multiple lines inside the sun. 5 and 4 is what creates all of the Mayan time. It also creates 512 memory, MB, which M and B is 42 or 24, which is 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, which equals 86. It makes it a perfect 10-10. Okay? I just wanted to say something real quick. Here's your Argentina. Argent is money. Tina is in the morning. Bumped my head, but I couldn't get up in the morning. What time did you get up? I woke up at 4 a.m. That's the morning. I couldn't get up to p.m. I am up. But take a look. I am a Muppet. Muppet. I'm up. I am a Muppet on strings. And the golden hour is the what hour? Don't forget, if he bumped his head and he couldn't get up in the morning in Argentina, in Eastern Standard Time, it was the morning. So did he get up in the afternoon? He got up at p.m. p.m. is 16 to 1 spirit light of MB. 1-3. This will create the moon. This will create the light, and this will create the moon. Did he get up at transmission? Tam-tam, AM, tam-tam. What are the tam-tams for? I don't know. I'm all over the place. Here's a door. Here's 2 eyes and a mouth. It's a door on a hinge. The hinge is on the right. The handle's on the left. The handle's on the left. The hinge is on the right. Argentina. North America in time. It is part of the sun. Sun is number 54. Everything to do at 54 is going to re-describe 625, okay, or 256, which is memory. But inside this, there's no 3 and 4. When you multiply this and re-multiply it by 5, 31, 25, still no 3 and 4. In fact, we don't get the 3 and 4 anywhere in this. Here's the Mayan, 5125 minus 3125 cycles in the Mayan time equals 2,000 years left over. 7 and 7. 5 times 5 is 7 and 7. You reverse it, 7 and 7 is 14. 2014, 3125 BC to 2014 is 1111. Although they start at 3,114, I'm not going there, but I will go there. That's the AC Delco power for when you sleep. Your battery charges up. 2014 to 3125, or 3 times, or 31 and 25, 93 and 75. Where do I want to go with this? Nowhere. I don't want to mention it. I just want to show you that this becomes 1,000 or 1111. And that's this year, 2014, in the month of October. It shows it right here, 2014. 4th day of the 10th month of 2014. 20 and 14 equals 34. Here's your 34 that fits in right over here. TN, this word says 10. This word says what? 512 memory of the 3 creation. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. One more thing. The ring in Monopoly, or one of the rings in Monopoly, is go to jail. 30 is the creation, and it becomes the 2020 world of what you create, because once you fall, you dice 30 for creation, you stand on go, you go right to jail. Each way you go is 2020 vision. Because in Monopoly, there's not, I repeat, there is not, okay, 40. There's only 39 in Monopoly because you're standing on it. And 38 disappears because you don't have one on the dice. And 37 disappears because you don't have one on the dice going the other way. I mean 38. 38 and 39 and 40 are gone. You start on 37. 7 times 3, 7 plus 3 equals 31. AC power. Why 31? 7 by 3 is 21. That is the cube. 7 and 3 is 10. That is your connection. Somehow your connection on your left side and your right side. Equaling to 31. That would be the highest reverse you can get. And the Mayans work with the AC on the cross. But 21 in number, not in numbers, in letters is the highest you can get. In numbers, it's 31. Otherwise, it's 21. But now, if you want to go to the cube, okay, it becomes 55, but you can't land on the same spot. You're not on the same spot. If you're June 6th, then it's all wrong because you need a separation, and the separation is creation, and that's 30 days. That's why February is 28 and 29 days, because you need the whole separation of 30 days. 31st day is you reconnect. Carol Burnett, CB codes, pinching of the earlobes. Watch every single person that's in there. What was the one little thing? Yes, I must watch Thunder Kiss. It's a communication in which 5 by 6, 5 plus 6 is 11 and equals 41. 41 reversed to 14 is your 55. Let me do that again. 6 by 5 equals 30, plus 11 equals 41, plus 14 the reverse equals to 55, which is 7 times 6, 7 plus 6 equals 42, and equals to 13 is your 55. Your 55 is the year we're in. It's center field, it's the Grey Cup to the Super Bowl. Raphael 7286 on a constellation of Pegasus. Yes, in that Monopoly, free parking looks like a Russian letter, and visiting jail looks like a Russian letter. Community chest. If you're on one community chest and you get a card, okay, it's home plate. You must say, I am community chest. I am now 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I am on number 18. The community chest works for 18. Then you have to say, I am on number 33, 31, 30, 34. Community chest is also on 34. So when you read community chest, it doesn't matter which one you're on, you must reflect on the other 3. But in chance, it's a little different, because chance, there are 3 colors. There's a blue in between Kentucky and Indiana. Well done. Okay, there's a red between Park Place and Short Line, and there's a pink between Reading Railroad, Oriental, and Vermont. So we have to distinguish that when we read the chance card, we now not only take the area of where chance is, which is number 8, but we have to reflect on colors. But you must use the color in 2 languages, okay? One language is only going to lift you. The other language will balance you. French and English is like talking to 2 sides. That's why French and English is so great. It's like on both sides. So you can play the opposition. Why do I say that? They barely say the H. They can't even say it. They say the E in place of an I. They say J for G. Okay? So, I mean, it's not me. If it was me, you'd know it was me. The only thing I do, all wrong, is I explain it improperly. The other thing I want to say is Phoenix. P-H-O-E-N-I-X. At the end of Phoenix, it says the Knicks, which is the Knicks of New York. Phoenix, P and H, 4 times 4, 4 plus 4 equals 8, 16, 24. The one spirit light of the heaven, P-H-X. O-E-N, Neo Anderson. It also says phony pony. Phoenix also uses number 4 to create most of its word. And in the O and E, it equals to 15 and 5 is 25 by 4, which all goes along with the Mayans. Saying Phoenix, 54 Fox, horsepower is fake. Or the phone line is fake because phony pony or phone, the phone line for Matrix, the information we're getting is fake, but then we wouldn't know. But if I say the sun is phony and it's horsepower, okay, burning on a yellow liquid of some sort, possibly human waste, yeah, It could be probably piped up to some kind of sun, burning on human waste. All the garbage that we burn, why is the sun so good for us? They say if you eat who you are, you can regenerate yourself in a certain way. So there's a chance somebody shit on the sun. Yeah, that's right. That's right. When that sun comes, you feel, ooh, fuck, feels good, eh? Feels good when the sun comes in. What are all the expressions you say? Oh, I got a sunburn, turning brown, turning red like a lobster. Holy shit. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I got things to do. And I almost canceled this video by pushing the button in the wrong area. There's so much to do. Not only that, you want to talk about EXE is execute. It's also 524-5, which is 34, which expresses 1. It's one of the community chests in Monopoly. 18 is the other one, which is 9, 7, and the last community chest is, oh my God, no way. Community chest is 9, 7, and 3. Oh, get your big guns going. You see, this is an area that's a messer's area. This is your area. You've done it before. I don't know all your numbers. Just like Jen, I don't know all your numbers. I read see forth and see it forward. I read everybody's stuff. I try to pick it on, but I don't force myself. Because if I force myself, okay, I'm going to force something out while forcing something in. It's all got to come with the flow, my friends. It's all got to come with the flow. Has anybody ever added up the entire board, how much money there is, but add it up to 3 digits only? Every time you come to a 10, start at 1 again, okay? Like the whole side of Kentucky and Marvin Gardens, only in properties, and there's only 22 properties. Now there's 22 properties, which actually asks the question at the same time, what are the properties of creating of something? Well, we're just going to go over Kentucky, Indiana, 2022, Grover, Cleveland, somehow big time created what's going on in Kentucky and Indiana and Illinois, big time. And that's Barack Obama's state. And every time I talk about Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, I always include Ohio. I don't know why, but I just do, okay? Did the Virgin own any states? Or was it St. Charles, okay? Did St. Charles have any babies with his new wife, or they're all Diane's, making her still a virgin? She doesn't have a child, or does she have a child? Anyways, here's what it goes, like this. We have 3, okay? We have 18 is 21, plus 34 is 55. We almost get the Fibonacci code through community chest, just running it around the board. We have chance in 3 areas. The first chance is on 8. The second chance is on 23, which makes 5, Chaldean. The third chance, okay, which is on number 37, okay, Chaldean, no, I don't think it hits 37, but 37 does hit the AC power, which is just before Park Place, P&P, the one spirit light, on short line, because you're only going halfway up when everything meets at the heart of everything. There's one thing about a Jewish letter I want to show you. This is the Lamed. This here is the Lamed. Don't look at these lines. That'll create your 5. This is the Lamed. This turns around. When it meets this, it creates its 5. It turns the other way. When this turns the other way, it'll make a different design. So we did that. We did the Mayans, okay? And there's more to come for sure. Oh, it all works out at the end. How can I say it? Happily ever after? Because that's what it's going to be. I know I'm going to look back at this in 10 or 15 years and I'm going to go, shit, too bad I couldn't explain it to them from what I know today. But I can see it. I just can't express it, or I haven't yet. Little bits at a time. Little bits at a time. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. And we're flipping 86 upside down. 8 times 6 is 48. Flipping it upside down is 98. 9 times 8 is 72. 2 times 7 is 14, and 72 equals 86, 72, 86. It says win big. Thank you for watching.